Hey, what's up guys? So it looks like Netease has decided to part ways with Fantastic Pixel Castle. This was confirmed by Andy Chalk over at PC Gamer and later confirmed by Greg Street, who is actually the former vice president over at Riot Games, left the company in 2023 and launched Fantastic Pixel Castle with Netease that was like kind of backing the studio financially. This was posted by Greg Street in a LinkedIn post, basically saying, I wanted to share the news that Fantastic Pixel Castle's time as a first-party studio within Netease Games is coming to an end. Netease Games has been very gracious and supportive of looking for another publisher for our game. However, in the current market environment, very few deals are getting made for any game, let alone something on the scale of an MMORPG. We're doing everything we can to find a publisher or investor. At the same time, we're encouraging our team members to explore future opportunities and supporting them through the uncertainty. If we're unable to find a publisher soon, the reality is that the studio would likely close and the entire team, leadership included, would be affected. This studio so far hasn't really put anything out. They do have an MMO that they've been working on called Project Ghost. It seems like Greg Street decided to partner with Netease because he felt like they really believed his vision. Now, this is not the first time that Netease has basically parted ways with the studio in recent years. It seems like clearly they have changed their minds since they first partnered up in 2024. They also ended funding for Worlds Untold Studio, who was being headed by Mac Walters. That was like a year after it was literally founded. And then they also pulled the plug on T-0, which is another studio launched by Rick Vogel in 2023. So in a statement, Netease did say, we are supporting Fantastic Pixel Castle in its efforts to find publishing and investment partners, as the studio shared earlier. We cherish and value the hard work, dedication, and creativity of every individual and team across all of our studios. So that's good that they're helping them. It still sucks that they're kind of put into this spot where there's a lot of uncertainty as to whether, I don't know how many people are in the studio, but that number of people are going to still have a job after this whole thing goes down. So this is something that's happening quite a bit in the gaming industry right now. There's just a lot of companies really wanting to play it safe and not take chances on new IPs and new ideas. So heart goes out to everybody involved. Let me know what you guys think down below. Peace.